long time no here. Long time no here. I guess that's what you say. These days, unless you're zooming, because you're a zoomer. I'm not really. Like it's either. I mean, I guess I have used Zoom a few times. It's just pretty annoying, and it always leads my computer to the edge of, overheating and death from overheating. Like your Sims when they spend too much time cycling on the exercise bike, and then they collapse. That's my computer. 99% of the times when I use Zoom. Right, so for today's episode on content, for my podcast about content, I will be taking a quiz. Again, courtesy of ChloeDigital. I think it's pretty much the same quiz that I did the last episode on, but this time I will not be presenting just my results. I will be taking the quiz, which is going to be so exciting. Because it says it only takes 3 minutes. I'm gonna take a screenshot for proof, because everything I am saying right now might be just a lie, and but you will see it is not. At least that's just what I said right now. So I will take you along with me on the steps of my ChloeDigital journey that will hopefully help me find ideas on what content to create as we transition seasons in this this is a quote. What content to create as we transition seasons in this ... weird year. End of quote. Ignite new content ideas for my digital platforms. I have many digital platforms because it's 2020. You have to have them, So the more platforms you have, the more you exist. So, let's cut the introduction and get onto our first step. Step 1 of 7. Question 1. Thank you, Chloe. How are you spending your post-lockdown days? Now I have a lot of options here. Like 8. Let's think. Figuring out how to do your makeup to enhance mask face. Don't know what a mask face is, but I've given up on figuring out how to do makeup like a while ago, so that's not the answer I'm gonna go for. Going on that road trip. I guess I have been on a few road trips, so maybe I should choose this one. Painting outdoors. Not really, because I'm back in Edinburgh and it's not really good weather for painting most of the time. Right now it's pretty cold and very cloudy, so not painting outdoors. Experiencing everything and learning from lockdown. Now I don't know what that means, so I guess not either. Back in the gym. No way. I'm not going to that germ-filled place, which I kind of hated going to in the first place. So, pruning your new plant babies you've been nurturing. Now I have done that back at home. Kind of gave up on it after a few weeks because I just got bored of it, sort of. So, not planning my outfits, not hosting social distance dinner parties. I hate dinner parties, so I think I'm gonna go for road trips, because I actually went on one last weekend, so guess that sounds pretty good. Alright, step 2 of 7. 2 of 7. What lockdown skill / achievement are you now showing off? Your glowing skin from your 10 million step lockdown finally paying off routine. No, I don't have glowing skin, and I don't really know what routine she's talking about, Chloe. 10 million steps. I don't know if I did 10 million steps this year. I hope I have, but how do I know? Your experimental style you've owned in the past months. I feel like my style hasn't really changed. So, it is experimental still, but it's not new. I've still got the same clothes. So, your pun-worthy flower arranging. Nah. Your hand-pulled noodles. I didn't know you could pull noodles with your hand. As in, like, you can pull them out of your bowl once you've... Like, is it super noodles? You can pull super noodles out of your bowl by hand. Does that mean they are hand-pulled? Not sure. The volume of sociology books you've read. Now, this one is more likely, because I've read some books, and I guess most books are, in a way, sociology books, because you're learning about society. So, now, there's 3 options left. Finding never-ending uses for PVA glue. I don't own PVA glue, so that would be hard. Your banana bread. Certainly not showing this off, because I made banana bread last week and it was a disaster. It just tasted of vinegar, as my flatmates could confirm. So, no. Your newfound muscles from your at-home weight routines. I have not done weight routines, so I guess by method of elimination, I'm going to go for the volume of sociology books you've read. Now I want to give a special greeting to my friend who just graduated from sociology this year. Hola. Good job and good luck on your next degree, whatever that might be. Alright, step 3. Now is my internet crashing already? Take me to step 3, please. Okay. It's taking a while. Maybe I took too long answering this, and the quiz eliminated me because I was... Fuck. Ooh, shit. I'm working on this, guys. Okay, step 3. What is your number 1 activity for your morning ritual? What is your number 1 activity for your morning ritual? I feel like recently that has been going to get coffee from Pret. Flat white, specifically, is the best coffee you could ever get. Although sometimes they just can't do the milk properly, but... Right, what are my options? Cooking up breakfast. Probably not... planning your outfit for the day. More like pulling your outfit for the day out of the wardrobe. Well, I don't really have a wardrobe, just like shelves. Just pulling it off the shelves. Not really planning it, more like winging it. So yeah, I wouldn't go for that one. Morning skincare routine. Certainly not. Well, not at the moment. Cup of joe in your artisanal mug. Now that's more likely. Do I have an artisanal mug though? I don't think I have, because all of my cups I'm kind of mainstream. Like I've acquired them, but they're kind of like, so one is from IKEA, one is from IKEA, one is from like probably Sainsbury's or something. But so far it sounds like the most likely answer. So meditate and affirmations, no. Morning workout, no. Journal your ideas. I tend to do that later in the day, so no. Set out your goals for the day. No. Right, let's take a cup of joe. Oh, I feel like I'm just pathetic. So pathetic. Right, step 4. What content does your audience traditionally love the most? Just checking if I'm still recording, and I am. Hooray. My audience doesn't particularly love any of my content, I think. But okay, my options are your tips on the perfect bake, your snazzy outfits, your beauty recommendations, your interior design know-how. Now, I feel like I get advice from other people on how to design my interior, like my room interior. So, your life advice, your fitness and health tips, your creative flair, or your restaurant and activity recommendations. Oh shit, I don't know. I feel like they traditionally don't love either of these things, any of these things. So maybe, like, I feel like it would either be, if I had to choose, it would either be my life advice, but to be fair, I mainly just share memes on my Instagram, and a lot of them, they have some sort of life advice in them, either in direct advice or direct advice. So maybe your fitness and health tips, not at the moment. Like, people sometimes tell me, oh, you eat so healthily. I mean, this morning what I had for breakfast was cheese crackers, but sometimes they say, oh, Aja, you like go running and you like eat a salad or something. That would I don't share them though on my digital platforms, I guess. So I'm gonna go for my creative flair, because I feel like that's vague enough to kind of justify it being true. Right, step 5. What content drives the most revenue for you? Fitness routines, style, recipes, lifestyle tips, beauty, interiors, DIYs, or travel. Now, I don't get any revenue from any of my content, so that's a tricky question. I guess I'm gonna go for, you know what? I'm gonna go for travel, because I've gotten a lot of revenue from the British Airways, because my flights got delayed, and I shared that kind of on Instagram, so that was content. What is content now? That is the big question that every single one of us is trying to answer in their lifetime. So, is there a right answer? I don't know. Is there? Is there a right answer for anything? I'm going to say travel, just so that I can get to step 6, because this question does not have an answer. Alright. Okay. Now these are kind of... Right, step 6. There was a few questions now. How are you finding creating content since lockdown? Good, bad, or indifferent? I'm going to say indifferent. Or maybe good. I feel like it's the same. Just kind of like feeling neutral about this. So, next question. Have you seen a shift in your brand partnerships? Not applicable. Have you increased or decreased your content efforts? I'm going to say I have increased it. Or have I? It's about efforts, not about the actual output. I'm going to say increased. Because, does it really matter? Okay, and then step 7. Step 7, I have to give my contact details so that they can spam me for the rest of my life. So I'm